evening. I'm George Ngatai and this is NgataiLive. Thank you for joining us this evening. And of course, the weekend provided a fantastic opportunity for those who enjoy sport. In fact, boxing was certainly a highlight for many. Thousands of people from around the country and around the world had the opportunity to see Joseph Parker beat, of course, his opponent over the weekend. If you had that opportunity to see that, that's fantastic. Some of you may not have actually seen it, like myself. I was busy doing some other stuff, but there were certainly lots of postings and media reporting on that opportunity. In fact, for those of you who were down at the game and you did do some live streaming, well, be careful, because Sky TV is going to be knocking on your door or ringing your telephone. Anyway, we're going to actually have a look at the show itself, and of course we've got some highlights from Sky TV.
Andy Ruiz Jr. He can become the first Mexican heavyweight champion. There he is, Joseph Parker, 21-0. The atmosphere in here is unbelievable. Here, Joe's got a big sweat built up, and Andy comes in, puts pressure on Joseph Parker. Joseph finally cracks him, and Andy hit him twice. He probably had him. The left hook right hand. Andy got hit, but he bounces right back. Man, this guy's some guy on top.
Judge Sudan and Judge Barabas call this fight 115-113 for your winner by majority decision, fighting out of the blue corner.
Well, it came down to the way he had it. Joseph Parker has made history. Do you believe it? You're watching history. Joseph Parker.
Well, there you go. Congratulations, of course, to Joseph Parker. I'm sure his whānau, his ainga, are very, very pleased with that outstanding win over the weekend. And there's lots of people who have actually said that he should have or shouldn't have won. Well, the fact is that he did. And he certainly did Otara, he certainly did New Zealand, and he certainly did Samoa very proud over the weekend. Congratulations. 137 people actually went to Burger King yesterday and got the $2 burgers, and of course he gets to take home or pocket around about $1 million just to start off with. So congratulations again to Joseph Parker. Still staying, of course, with boxing, we've got an opportunity to have a chat, of course, with a young man. He's 17 years old. He is prefect next year at One Tree Hill High School, and of course his name is Jaden Downs. Now, Jaden is with us this evening in studio. Kia ora, Jaden. What got you into boxing?
I started getting into boxing because I wanted to try something new. So when I got into boxing, I was playing rugby league. So I got into it, and then now this is where I am 6 years later.
And how many fights have you had so far?
I have had 55 amateur fights throughout the 6 years that I've boxed.
And what are the highest achievements that you've had over the period?
The most highest achievement for me has been going to the Junior World Championships in Russia last year in 2015. And that's where I had learned a lot, and I went with the New Zealand team over, and it showed me what the world stage will be actually like for me in the future.
And highlights for 2016, Jaden?
My highlights for this year have been winning these two trophies, which are the most outstanding boxer and also the Boxer of the Year award. And also they have been winning New Zealand championships for the 4th time and also gaining my most scientific youth award.
What have you got coming up for 2017?
In 2017, I have got the Youth Commonwealth Games coming up. So we'll be having a box-off with Australia early next year, which will, if I have a good chance, it will earn me a place into the Commonwealth Games. It's going to be held all the way up in the Bahamas.
It was a big night on Saturday night, Jaden, for, of course, New Zealand, for Joseph Parker. Did you have an opportunity yourself to watch the boxing fight on the night?
Yes, I actually got to watch the fight. It was a real close fight between both boxers. Both of them showed great skill, and yeah, I honestly thought that it was a draw, but I guess Joseph won it, and that's a plus for New Zealand boxing.
And finally, Jaden, big shout out. Who would you like to acknowledge that has contributed to your success?
I would just like to shout out to my coach Rakai for putting up with me for over the years, and I would like to thank my dad for also coaching me, and I would like to thank Champion Nutrition for helping me stay on top of my game and coming into physical good shape throughout the years, and thank Destiny Church for supporting me.
Thank you very much, congratulations, and thanks for joining us in studio. Well, of course, last week the Prime Minister handed him his resignation, or should I say, he announced that he was going to step down. It's probably been one of the most successful politicians or Prime Ministers that this country has had for some time. So at his peak, he said he was stepping down. Today was the day, and we had the opportunity, of course, to see what the Prime Minister did in his last official outings. He was down in Christchurch over the weekend, opening one of the eyesights and, of course, finishing up his task as Prime Minister. So congratulations, John Key. Thanks for stepping down, and we wish you well into the future. However, of course, today was the day for Wiremu Pākehā, Bill English, and of course his 2IC is none other than Paula Bennett, who take up the seats of Prime Minister and Deputy Prime Minister of this country as of today. Here's their announcement earlier on today.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased to announce that the National Party caucus has just elected me as the new leader of the party and Paula Bennett as the deputy leader. I want to thank my colleagues for the trust they've shown in me and for the constructive and civil manner in which they have debated over and chosen a new leadership team. I welcome Paula as the deputy leader. I'm proud to have a smart, accomplished and energetic woman as National's first female Deputy Prime Minister and New Zealand's second only Deputy Prime Minister who's a woman. She brings with her the political experience of winning and holding marginal seats, implementing world-leading welfare reforms, and an inspiring journey from teenage solo mum to Deputy Prime Minister of New Zealand.
Our final report this evening, of course, is a chat with Hannah. Pastor Hannah Tamaki had the opportunity to speak with the Walker family, Stan Walker, his brother, and of course his father. Here's that final interview with Pastor Hannah now.
All that's been happening, you know, like people trying to tell you not to come to Destiny, blah, 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 blah. I know that you guys are feisty, so how did you control yourself and not get all feisty in the last week?
This is true. Nah. Yeah. It was just annoying. I got in trouble in the past for speaking my mind. So I was like, nah, I'm not going to be like that. And I just deleted my things and just to stay away from it because I didn't want to, it was not that they were hurting my feelings or anything like that. I just hate when people lie, you know. My heart was still the same place, and I was definitely coming here because I knew what was going to happen, and I knew that I needed to be a part of this, that me and my brother and my dad needed to be a part of this movement, a part of MANUP. And I remember my mum ringing me up, and my mum said to me, she's like, Baba, and I was like, Wow, we got to say nothing, Mum. Don't say nothing. We don't need to say anything. Why do we have to justify ourselves? Because people are always, doesn't matter, even if you have the rightest of right answers and the best answers, we're still wrong. Anyway, so it's like they've made up their mind. It's like, I don't care no more. I was like, I want to be a part of this. I want to see the men of this nation stand up. I want to see the men of this nation be better fathers. That's what I want. I don't give a stuff about any of the other stuff. And so, yeah, God steadied my heart because I was like, God, you better show up and hurry up because I'm about to go in on these people. And I was going to go in a not Christian way. I was like, I don't care. Stuff them. But you know what? That was the grace of God on me because you add to the fire. I was like, we're supposed to be, you know, like we sing the song all the time, you know, what's the song called? Te Atua Te Kaihana. It's like, I know this peace speaker we always we sing about the grace of God and the peace of God. I was like, we actually have to be it now. So in the midst of all this, even though it's not even got nothing to do with us, and it's not, we didn't do anything, but you know, like, I just actually hope that they get encouraged and that they will come along, you know.
Awesome.
And this is mean. This
Awesome.
is mean.
Thank you everybody. Thank you, the Walker whānau. What we're going to do, is your microphone working? We're going to sing happy birthday to a few people that are in the house that have got birthdays this morning. Out of 2 days one, Abe's one, Tim's one, there's a few others in Destiny. So let's stand. I'm singing with the Walkers.
This is your duet.
This is what I wanted to do. My duet is happy birthday. Okay, boys, you started off and I'll join in.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear everyone. Happy birthday to you.
Yay!
Of course, to the Walker family for making their bold stand and attending the MANUP conference that was held a few weeks ago. Also, congratulations and happy birthday going out to Pastor Hannah Tamaki. She celebrated her birthday today in style, I'm sure. And of course, from the NgataiLive team, we'd like to wish you a happy birthday, Pastor Hannah. Enjoy the day, what's left of it anyway. Okay, folks, well, that's the end of our show this evening. Thank you very much for joining us. This is George Ngatai, NgataiLive. I'll catch up with you on Monday night. See ya.
Stronger days, bitter nights, cold hands, warm heart, walking around, but you're staring at the ground. Take hold, fall apart. Little by little, summer blows away, so it don't matter in the end. So just slow it all down, slow it all down. You gotta take it easy, easy. Live your life, take on any kind of weather. You